Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and this is Dalton My World. And briefly, I want to talk to you about two different things. One of the main things, I want to give you a quick stimulus package update. All right, and then I want to talk to you about something that was happened that is kind of disturbing, and it was in the news. All right, so I'll be back in about 20 seconds, and I shall wrap to you then. Go ahead and get yourself some chips, something to drink. I love this stuff. And I'll be back. Peace. Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and yes, I am part of the Court of Owls. And here at the Court of Owls, you join us, or we either that, or we eliminate you. And our greatest enemy is the Batman. No, just kidding. Hey, what's up? My name is Dalton, and this is Dalton My World. Now, let's briefly talk about the stimulus package. Okay, you're going to hear a lot of hearsay, naysay, and all this stuff going on. Well, they actually are making some major positive improvements, and they may actually be able to do a vote by the 31st. Okay, so yeah, the 31st, which is Halloween. Okay, and they are a couple of ghouls and goblins up there right now, so that makes about sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, about the 31st, they should have it done. I think, I mean, honestly, if they keep going the way they are, and they really are having a lot of private meetings, no matter what you hear in the media, I really think they'll be able to come to a vote by the 31st, okay? Because the time is really running out on them. And they're really starting to overlap on other stuff that they were trying to do. So all this chaos is not helping at all. It's not helping American people. It's definitely not helping them or their reputations, okay? And things are getting kind of nasty up there. So here's the deal. They're talking that they may have to reduce it to satisfy everyone, that they may have to reduce it, I'm going to put that down, to 2.5 trillion, which means they have to cut out a couple of things. And unfortunately, one of the main things they look like they're going to have to cut out is giving you 2 years free of college. You know, so you would have been able to go to junior college and got yourself a degree and improved your life, you, your children, or whatever. Like they're gonna have to cut all that out. And there is actually no mention of a stimulus package or even multiple stimulus checks, and definitely not no mention of multiple stimulus checks written in the bill. But nevertheless, like I always told you, with this type of bill that they're creating and law that, and the way they're using it, they can shove at least a single stimulus check. I really don't see multiple because they're already having to cut down tons and throw stuff out. But a single stimulus check, they could definitely shove that in at the last minute, okay, and put that in the bill. But multiple, no, no, because they already got to cut down all the. Everybody's tripping. Everybody's, losing it. And they already got to cut it down anyway. But on the flip side, if you really know how lawyers work, if you don't, let me give you an example. Let's say you have a lawyer and someone's getting sued. Let's say you're suing someone, right? And they want to settle. Well, if their lawyers come to you and let's say you want $50,000, well, if their lawyers come to you, their lawyer's going to offer you maybe $4,000. And then your lawyer's got to act all drama. Oh no, that's crazy. That's an insult. And then they got to ask for something crazy like, let's say 300,000. Okay, for you. Then that bid will go back to the lawyer. And he will, oh, that is crazy, and they go back and forth until they get to the point where you'll either get 40, 50, or 60,000, no more than $60,000. Okay, but one has to go to higher, and the other one has to go lower, just to get really what they want. Okay, and what they can afford. So in the background, maybe he knew that the 2.5 trillion would never pass. I mean, the 3.5 trillion never passed. But what he really wanted is his agenda to pass for green, like greenhouse. I mean, turning everything green. Okay, I forgot the typical name for it. There's so many terms these days, but turning everything green, everybody getting electric cars, electric bikes, blah, 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 saving the planet, which I am not against, okay, because we have more people on Earth than we ever had before, so, and not everybody cares, okay, about the planet. But this is also his legacy, so he would be willing to cut down, but in the scheme of things, maybe 2.3 or 2.5 trillion really was because the amount that he was really planning on spending anyway. Okay, and then you got to have some Democrats to play the good cop, bad cop. Okay, progressive, good cop, moderate, bad cop. You get what I'm saying? It's all playing the game. Okay, because in the end, Biden gets what he wants. Just like Trump played games and he got what he wants. Biden get what he wants, And unfortunately, really, the American people are usually the last people they're really thinking about. They really think about their own selfish agenda, okay? But they have to play it out to say it's all really for us. That's just the way it goes. But I think that there'd probably be some positive news. Oops, okay, sorry. I think that there probably is going to be some positive news coming. That there probably will be a vote by the 31st of this month. Okay? Now, as I told you, there's absolutely no word of multiple stimulus package being written into the bill. No word of stimulus packages being written into the bill. Okay? But that doesn't mean you're not going to get a stimulus package, because at the end of the day, before it becomes law, they could shove it in there. Okay? Now, so the positive aspect is, yeah, there's a lot of private meetings. There's a lot of drama going on, but you got a lot of attention getters. You got people that's finally getting attention that usually don't. So they're gonna say this, oh, I'm against this or that. One of the ladies is about to get kicked out. One of the moderates about to get kicked out because she really is going too far. Okay, it's like she forgot that she's playing a role. Okay, and starting to fall in love with the limelight, and she's going too far. She's about to get kicked out. Okay, she may stay a Democrat, but they won't give her funding when she tries to be reelected, and they have to get reelected every 2 years. Yep. That means whoever they choose to back is going to get all that money to run against her, and most likely money do talk will BS walk. So now, the second thing I wanted to tell you is, you can look this name up. I think it's NGOY, and then you look it up on Google, and it's like plus train rape. Now, this is a sensitive subject, and this is not for kids. This is for adults only. Okay, parental discretion is advised. Okay, when we're talking about this. Recently, a person, I can't remember his full name, so I'm just going to call him Punk. Okay, so he actually, on cam, on the subway train, rapes a woman. Okay, and he looks like he. First, I thought he was Afro American, but with his name and the way he looked like he actually may be Asian. Uh, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and here's the horrible aspect of it. He rapes a woman on a subway train, and people are watching. Okay, now the people are not only watching. Oh, and he's doing it in front of the security cam. Yeah, he doesn't care. So the people are not only watching, they take out their phones and they're recording the whole thing. Now, not only, but none of those people tried to stop it. This is the world we live in today. And it is recorded that none of those people even called 911. But they took the effort to take their phone and record the whole entire incident and never called 911 to help this person. Now, sometimes I understand people are scared to get involved because of the world we get in today. People will try to sue you for saving their life. People will try to make you the bad person when you're trying to save someone, and they both go and attack you. Okay? Also, with YouTube, Facebook, you're not sure if this is really happening or if this is some type of stupid skit that someone is trying to put on so they can go viral and increase their ratings on their channel. Number two. Now, I'm not justifying the fact that they did not take any action. Okay? They are pseudopunks for not even taking any action. And it's said that not all of them are men. They were wanting women too. Recording, men and women recording is never calling 911. Three simple numbers. They could just stop recording. No, it was more important just to record this whole thing. And what you gonna do with that? That horrible incident. Put it on. Are you serious? So you want to put it on your channel? Are you trying to sell it as porn? What the hell are you trying to do with it? Now, on the flip side, the truth is that some of the people could have been confused because with the media of the day and the movies and TV showing everything, no matter what your sexuality is, showing people just literally having sex on movies and TV series and everything, no matter what their sexuality is. And other people praising, oh, you did such a good job. Okay, it used to be back in the day, people used body doubles. These days, people are so vain that, oh, I want to do it myself. I want to actually go do it. And you have those type of porn out there. It's called rape porn, role-playing porn, where people pretend to rape. You have extreme sex porn. They call it rough sex porn. You have all these different deviant and different types of porn out there. And I guarantee you if someone actually, you have people that actually like to have sex in public. It has been recorded. People, they get a thrill out of it. And the more people that watch them, the more they enjoy it. Okay? You have people who like to have sex in public because the thrill of almost getting caught gives them a boost. Okay? But this is not the case, people. And they knew, because they knew from the get-go that she was pushing him off and he kept touching her and she kept trying to push him off and get him off of her and everything, to the point where he just went on, ripped off her underwear and raped her for about 10 minutes. 10 agony minutes, people. Okay? 10 horrible minutes. And we're not even talking about the sexual assault of groping. Okay? It's not okay to grope somebody. I don't care what your sexuality. It's not okay. It ain't cute. There's such thing as boundaries, and there's laws to protect boundaries. Okay? Even if you're in the grocery store, it's not okay to get too close to somebody. You know better. Okay? And if you don't understand boundaries, people have the right to defend themselves and show you boundaries, what they're all about. I will not say by any means necessary, but they definitely have the right. And if it was your wife, your girlfriend, your partner that this was being done to, and you knew people were just sitting up there taping it on the phone, never calling 911, not trying to do anything to stop it. But I know people these days are just scared too. They're scared to get involved. I was watching a documentary where she's no longer a prostitute, but she was a prostitute, and her pimp was on the subway beating the hell out of her, and 20 people were around and never called 911 and never intervened. It's fear. False evidence that appear real. That's what fear is. Okay. But is this what we live in now? Is this how it is now? It's more important to record horrible incidents than to help. I mean, because you can call 911 and be anonymous and not have to give your name or nothing. Okay? And I feel sorry for the security people because they saw it happening on cam. They ran up there, they stopped the person, and it had to be horrible to feel like you're not able to help right there when you need. I used to work security. Okay? That has to be horrible. Anyway, I ask you to subscribe. I ask for your opinion. Do you think it's right? And give it in the description box. I mean, give it in the comments below. Do you think it's right that they did not do anything? Okay. Ask you to share this. Alright. And give it a thumbs up. And I'll rap to y'all later. Happy Halloween. And remember, if you see the Batman, you tell him Dalton from the Quarter Owls is coming for him. Peace.